welcome Henrietta Fore to the GESDA Summit interviews. You are a GESDA board member, the former Global Executive Director of UNICEF, and Administrator of USAID. So this year, the GESDA launched the new Anticipation Gateway Initiative. Its purpose is to democratize access to knowledge and use of emerging science for authorities, for future leaders, and for citizens like you and me. And one of the pillars of this initiative is an interactive exhibition called the Geneva Public Portal Anticipation. Can you tell us what that is exactly?
Well, Muriel, I'm delighted to, because it's exciting. Science is exciting. So here at CERN, where we're doing the GESDA Summit, there is a globe. And in the globe, you will begin to see a screen in which there are bubbles. And bubbles are the visions that we, as just average citizens, are interested in following in the next 5, 10, and 25 years. So innovations that can be in eco-augmentation, it can be in humans, it can be in the biosciences, all interesting areas of research, and where science is just expanding exponentially. So you can go into the globe in this week to be able to outline the future that you'd like to live in 5, 10, and 25 years, and you can see an image of it. And one area that we are clear about is that when you learn science, should not be something dry in a book. It should be something that you emotionally connect to. So art and video images are extremely important.
So this exhibit actually explains the work that GESDA is doing visually. Will this exhibit travel?
Yes. So there are 5 major areas for GESDA, and this exhibit is going into the Swiss exhibition that will be in Osaka in Japan. It will be visited by at least 1.5 million people, which is wonderful. And they will be able to make these images and think about what is coming in the future, what accelerations, how they'll affect their lives. And then we have 5 places in the world that will be taking these exhibits. We will also hope to have accessibility from Swiss embassies around the world so that people, average citizens, can come in and think about the future and about how Switzerland is very innovative.
Because GESDA's work really is inclusion. You want the most people to be able to have access to science and to the new technologies, and this exhibit is a way of doing that.
Yes, it makes it accessible. So we're very interested in how we as just average citizens are going to use technologies, how they affect us and how they affect us in how we live in the world around us. But things are going to change, Muriel. I mean, they're going to change in the health sector, in every sector. And what we'll be able to do as human beings to affect our futures will be very much up to us. So it's important that we inform ourselves, that we also make sure that our diplomats, Switzerland is known for its diplomatic strength, that our diplomats know what they're going to need to negotiate for the future. And that will mean that it will be accessible to all, that it will include all, but inclusivity is very important in the future of technology.
You've been a board member of GESDA for a year now. How would you sum up this past year for you?
Well, we're really making great progress in terms of what you see today, which is that we're going deeply into some subjects. So I just was in one which is talking about what they are finding in lower Earth and the microorganisms, and that there is life beneath the surface. You wouldn't have thought of that. You wouldn't know that in your everyday life going to the grocery store. But it's opening your mind. And I think what has happened in the last year is that GESDA has really matured to the point of where it has deep science, but it also has a breadth of activities. So we're going to have to focus even more, but we're going to have to also focus on how you as a private citizen interact with the technology. So I'm hoping that this year we'll do a lot more in public outreach and in the citizens forums so that we can reach everyone.
Thank you very much, Henrietta Fore, for talking with us today. Thank you.
Pleasure.